Welcome back, everyone. We're going to show you how to upload pictures today using the paperclip. Here's the paperclip. You see it says attachments. The reason that it says attachments is because it uploads anything that you can upload, including pictures. That is the big difference between the paperclip and the insert image icon, which we went over earlier. The insert image icon is for simply uploading pictures and nothing else, and it is by far the simplest way to upload pictures. But the paperclip isn't hard to use, and it has many more features that can be useful to you, and it's worth learning. So I recommend you use Firefox or Internet Explorer. You can use Google Chrome. As of version 4.1.1, the Google Chrome browser, only some of the functionality is available because the Vbulletin folks have not made that functionality available to us yet. It is a promised feature in a future version of Vbulletin, which I'm looking forward to. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and click on the paperclip. And here you see the File Upload Manager. The thumbnails you see are pictures that I've uploaded in the past, and these can be reused. So if one of your pictures is here, you don't have to re-upload it. You can just click the little box in the lower right hand corner of the ones you want to insert into your post, and then you drag them. Drag and drop. Okay, if these are the three pictures that I wanted to use, I could simply click on Insert Inline. And you see it has a little 3 in parentheses because that's the number of attachments that I've selected. But I don't want to use these. I want to use a picture or an attachment that's already on my computer and not something that I've used before. Now you see all 3 are highlighted in blue, so I can just click this X. Are you sure you want to delete these assets? Yes. Okay. Click OK. And they're gone. Another thing I want to show you is see how you've got the thumbnail view here. You can change that view. You can change it to a list and click on Go. You can change it to a detailed view. Okay, just whatever your preference. You can sort by date and by file name. You can sort by description. And anyway, let's just go put it back to the default, which is thumbnail view. So, we want to add a picture to our post, and it's going to be one from my hard drive. So I click on Add Files. Now it asks you, do you want to upload files from your computer or from a website? Now, website is simply a URL. Here it says enter URL of the file, and as we discussed previously, a URL is a picture. It's a link to a picture already on the internet. So if that's not what you want to do, then you need to use upload from your computer, which is going to be what we're going to do now and what most people are going to do most of the time. So click on Select Files, and I'm going to my desktop folder, and I've got some pictures here already. Oops, my mouse isn't working too good. And I'm going to choose another one. And then select file again. Okay, now you see I've got 3 files here that I'm going to upload, and I highly recommend you do it this way. I recommend you upload all of the pictures that you plan on uploading to this particular post all at once, all at the same time. So much easier. Don't type all your text and then add your pictures. I highly recommend you add all the pictures first. and then type your text. If you made a mistake, you can click on one of these little X's and remove that picture, or you can click on the clear list. We're ready to go, so let's click on upload, and you see the little blue bars indicating their progress, and it goes away when they're already up, when they're all uploaded. And you can see beneath this bar here where it says attachments, these are the pictures that will be in this post. So I'm going to click insert, and then I'm going to click done. There they are. They're all lined up. We can see the thumbnails. The thumbnail is just a small representation of the picture. Gives us an idea of what it's going to look like. You know, I don't really like that they're side by side, so I'm going to change it. Now, one way I can do that is just dragging it and moving it like that. And I can drag this one down here beside that one, and drag it up here. You'll see that the cursor changes to a little square. That means I can move it there. If I try to drag it on top of a picture, you see it goes to a circle with a slash through it. That means I can't put it there. So this is easy enough, right? I can go in here and move my cursor to the top of the screen with the arrow keys, or with the home or end keys, and hit enter. Type some text. I'm going to move over to the next picture and hit enter, and hit enter again. I'm going to put my cursor there, type some text, and then I'm going to move to the end of this picture, type some more text. So if I click on preview, oops, I got to enter a subject here. There's my subject. So hit preview post. There's what it looks like, all lined up. It's got our text in between each picture. Let me show you a different way of doing it. For you that maybe don't like the WYSIWYG editor. This is WYSIWYG editor. It stands for what you see is what you get. You see the button here that says switch editor mode? If I click that, I will see the code for these pictures. Now, the code for a picture is simply the word attach inside of a bracket, then there's a number, and then another slash attach. If any of this is missing, it will not show correctly. But you can move this around just like you do when you are dragging and dropping, only I'm using cut and paste. I'm using the cut and paste keys, which are Control C and Control V on a Windows machine. Of course, you could do it this way. Oops. As long as you get the whole thing, you can say cut, and then you can paste it somewhere else. You can paste it beside it, or you can paste it underneath it, or whatever. You can move it around any way you want to. Just make sure you get the whole thing. It's got to have this bracket, the word attach equals config, the picture number, then slash attach with a bracket on the end of it. So just to show you that I can manipulate these any way I want to, I'm going to put all pictures stacked on top of each other with the 3 lines of text on top of each other. Wouldn't really make sense, but just going to show you that it can be done. To click on preview, you see here's the text, it's all stacked on top of each other, and there's the pictures. So if we go back to the visual what you see is what you get editor, you'll see the changes we made. I'm going to go ahead and put it back the way it was. Now, maybe you're not done with your pictures, you want to add another picture. You can click on the paperclip, go back to Manage Attachments, and you can add some more pictures. Or you can remove them by clicking the little X's. Alright? So, really it's pretty easy. Just takes a little getting used to. And there's some other features that I haven't really covered, but I think this is enough to get you started. So the best thing to do is just do what I've done here and play around with it a little bit and get used to it. And in no time you will be posting pictures on a Vbulletin 4 website like a professional. So I hope that was helpful and have a great day.